Hello and welcome. My name is TyrionLanstr. Alright folks, well we just had a huge update recently. Just to quickly go through it with everyone, we have the addition of level 6 rebel leaders. We have some new research pages. It's actually the refinement and the expedition pages. We've increased the maximum quality of equipment from gold to red, and I'll go through that in a second. We've added an elimination board for the AC event. We have some new collection bonuses, and then some other game experience and GUI changes. So let's just go ahead to the AC elimination board. This is basically exactly the same as the Siege of Winterfell change that we got recently that I discussed, that I expected would be changed for Alliance Conquest, but with the Alliance Conquest respective castle. So this one is giving the Dragon Crowns fragment, and for Ultimate Conquest, it is again the same premise, but it's going to be the Dragon's Peak, as we can see here. The basic point of both of these rankings is just it encourages people to actually get the elimination points, because more elimination points will give you a better shot at these really special exteriors that you can't really get any other way. As you can see with Siege of Winterfell, they already applied it to this season, so whoever is in first place at the end of the season will get 100 of the Blue Winter Rose fragments, and we can see them all here. You can see the rankings as well. So, people on this list are the ones that are going to get that exclusive castle. And just to really quickly show it, if you're on A or B League, you don't get that. You just get the 30-day piece instead of the fragments of the permanent. I think everyone would agree fragments are better, since you can eventually get the permanent, which would give you the owned bonuses and all that jazz. Okay, so that is the new Alliance Conquest elimination board. Let's focus on the main chunk of this, which is, of course, the equipment changes. So to really quickly go through some of them, let's start with the collection bonus. As we can see, if you look at either the Storm Rage set, the Sunspear set, the Frost set, or any of the Glorious sets, you can see that there are these new stars. You get 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, and then Red Ancient. As you can see, it is a huge buff. You're getting about double the previous stats. I think it's 3 times so it's actually a huge buff for the total defense and total health, just about 2 times for the total attack. And we can see a similar story for some of the others. You get a really prominent buff for the total defense and total health. I believe that for the other individual stat ones, like the Frost, Sunspear, and Storm's Rage, I think it is similarly, we're getting a 2 times bonus for the attack and a much larger multiple for the defense and no change for the training speed. So that's across all of them the same, getting up to 42% for the defense, just doubling the attack. Again here, same thing. They actually also did make a slight change here. For the longest time, this was Spearman Defense for some reason instead of being Spear Attack. They have now fixed it, and now it is Spear Attack and Inf Defense, Cav Attack and Spear Defense, or Inf Attack and Cav Defense. Makes a lot more sense that way for sure. So definitely some nice rewards that you get here for getting them all to Ancient. Okay, let's go and look at the equipment. So let's go to Forge the equipment. So if I go to the Storm Rage set, we can see that in order to get the 1st star, I would need 80 of the Battle Diamonds, and I would need 160 of the Fantastic Dust. You can get them, as you can see, from attacking level 6 rebel leaders. I'll do a separate video about how you attack the level 6 rebel leaders, and kind of some of the strategies beyond that, but you can't get this equipment or this material from anything else except for the level 6 leaders. You've got to unlock those and attack them in order to get it. And you'll notice that it's the same for all of the equipment. For each of the sets, it does not matter which. They all require the exact same thing. So you can really customize it to whatever you want. I really think that's a nice change. I also see these getting dropped pretty frequently. You'll get a solid chunk, hopefully. So you should be able to get the 1st star leveled up pretty quickly. I think that the ones beyond that are probably going to take a lot more. Okay, so that's the equipment changes. Let's quickly go through the research, and then we'll wrap this one up. So looking at the research, the Expedition and Pacification tree has added these last 4. This allows you to unlock the Rebel Leaders level 6. It also gives you some total enemy army defense reduction, attack reduction, and health reduction. It's pretty good. you need to get them all to level 3 in order to unlock the level 6 leaders, and these are just good stats. I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting 10% more enemy attack reduction. They are very expensive, though. I leveled this one up so you all could see. This was a 200-day research, almost 50 million gold, not cheap. Down here in the refinement, we also have some other changes. This is how you actually unlock seeing the additional levels of the equipment. So you need to get equipment advancement 1 to get that 1-star advancement, 2 for the 2-star, 3 for the 3-star, 4 for the 4-star, and then the last one for the red upgrade. I don't know whether the red upgrade will also include the refinement red tier. I think once people have unlocked it, we'll find out. Also, I just want to note for people, I'd highly recommend if you have a bunch of text scrolls, use them on this page, like on the refinement one, not the expedition one. And the reason why is that if you look at this, it cost me 10 scrolls here to get 21 days of speed up and 26 million gold. Also all these other things, but like essentially that. So that's again 10 scrolls for 21 days, 26 million gold. If I look at a similar amount for the expedition and pacification, for 18 scrolls, I'm getting 26 days and just 17 million gold. So as you can see, it's far less efficient to use the text scrolls here, better to use them on the refinement. That's what I would recommend for everyone. It's the most effective way to use those text scrolls as we finally have something to use them on. Like I said, I'm going to do a separate video, actually, once I've unlocked the level 6 rebel leaders and practicing attacking them and showing what formations work well on them. Obviously, they're just in the map. You can search for them, and they are the only way to get that exclusive equipment material. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is a huge, really interesting update. I'm so excited to see what happens with it. And until next time, my name is TyrionLanstr, so I'll see you then.